story is just not told well.
So when you're restoring an old building, an old Confederate building, how does that make you feel?
So I had mixed feelings, but let me tell you this. Um, the entire team, except for the owner, were from minority communities. Uh, well, there was, well, we had two. We had a structural contractor and a structural designer. The designer was an African American. The contractor was Hispanic, who did all the testing of the steel that was in that building, making sure it could carry the new loads that we're going to now be imposing on it by creating these two-story apartment spaces and all. The mechanical, electrical, plumbing engineer is Korean.
I mean, Michelle Obama said it herself. She was living in a house built by slaves, and saw that as prideful, not because it was built by slaves, but because, as terrible as that history was, there's ways to overcome that, to not forget it, but to heal from it.
Case, I would also say um, they built that house for who they built it for initially, not thinking that they would ever see an African American family living there. So at the end of the day, you can always look at it as though they finally built it for the people who should have been living there.
That is definitely
It took
a
them a long time to get there.
long.
So
I still think that, as terrible as our history was, the fact that, we're able to, and unfortunately we haven't fully been able to move on, and some of that is what we're seeing, kind of the pushback today.
yeah.
But I do think that time marches towards justice,
Sometimes it's a real slow march.
which
You
is
got to
also
get through the
problematic
mud.